So what we're going to be doing today is installing a rollout trash can holder. It has both a spot for a trash can and a recycling bin. Got this kit off of Amazon, and I'll put a link down below. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing you've got to do, of course, is take off your existing door. Set that aside for now. The next step is we got to get this shelf down. It'll be in the way of the trash cans as we're trying to pull that in and out. Alright, so you can see where I got the shelf out. The parts that I got are from a company called rev-a-shelf. And they come with they have several different sizes. So you want to measure your cabinet from top to bottom, from side to side, to make sure you get the right height and width, as well as the right depth. That's going to be a key thing because you want your door to close all the way after you install it. Once you have everything unboxed, it's time to start setting it up. So your next step is to have these side supports here. Make sure the plastic piece faces in, or the bumper piece is on the outside of the cabinet, and that just snaps on to the side. More stability to it. And this whole piece just slides in and out. So the next step is you're actually going to put the whole piece inside the cabinet. Make sure that the front of it is aligned with the front of the cabinet. Now, in my case, I'm actually mounting the door to the front of it, so I just need to make sure it's far enough back so that it doesn't stop the door from closing all the way. Make sure it's not going to hit the back of the cabinet when it's all the way closed. We just need to make sure both this top piece and the bottom piece are far enough back into the cabinet so that it doesn't keep the door from closing all the way. Once you have it back there, use the screws provided. There's a spot here on either side, front and back, and you just mount it straight to the bottom. Now, as I said, I'm actually mounting the door of mine to the front of the cabinet. And if you opt for that connection, you're gonna need the bracket kit that you can purchase, and it's usually linked right beside the slide itself. So you use your bracket. You've got a small nut here with a bolt that goes into it, or a screw that goes into it, and mine actually attached to the inside of it. Depending on what kind of bracket you or kit you get, yours may attach to the outside, but the instructions will tell you which way to go with that. You simply mount it to there, tighten it down, and you're all set. So I found that as I was attempting to line up the door, that mounting these to the outside was actually too wide and they were going to stick out off the end of the door. So I did actually end up needing the spacers, and I put the spacers on the screw on the bolt, mount that to the inside of the bracket. I'm actually putting my door hinge, door bracket, inside of the spacer, tightening that up. That actually leaves just the right amount of overhang so that the door will attach and be nice. It'll hide everything behind it. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so what I've done is I've made sure that my brackets are actually flush with the front of the cabinet. Comes with this double-sided tape, these little pads, and stick those right here to the front of the bracket on both sides. Peel off the outside of that. And that will simply hold it in place while we attach the door to it. Now you don't have to make sure it's exactly level, although the closer you get it now, the less adjustments you'll have to make later. And you're going to put the screws in and put one up here in the top. Stick one on the outside in the middle, just to give it some nice support on both the inside and the outside of the bracket. The last one, again, going to go on the inside. Oh, I missed the wood because the hinge used to be there, so I'm going to have to come up to the next thing up. And then you do the same thing on the other side. So once you have that mounted, screws coming through with your door, you can tighten up your brackets here. You can adjust both side to side, front to back if you need to. But again, if you take your time with the tape, line everything up, you shouldn't have to do much adjusting. Trash cans in. You're all set. Thanks for watching.